because I'm gonna show you all a demonstration of what I do in the tub. Now, unfortunately, this will not be recorded in the tub, as there's not really space for me to like. There's not really a safe spot for me to put down my phone. I mean that one video, I was on a tripod and I was holding the tripod, but when the engines smack into each other and fall in the water, I'm gonna need my hands free to pick them up, and the phone goes in, and then it's game over. Unless I get like a waterproof camera or water resistant camera, don't count on that ever being recorded. So anyways, here's what I did. So here we go. The engine, all three engines. Oh, and by the way, it's actually safer than this way, considering they were only in the water one time, so I don't think they'll die quite as quick. I mean, they did get dunked a few times, but, if it was just one, I don't think it'll happen. But anyhow, comes to pulling the cars. James and Gordon are, giving him trouble, and then James gets dunked. Gumby, meanwhile, is causing confusion and delay. Put him on the bridge. He's looking for Pokey. He found Thomas. And he's slowing up. And he gets dunked. And to ensure that won't happen again, the shark will, eat him. It sucks. Can't do this with one hand. No. That's just like the Jaws that's just like Jaws, that famous publicity picture of Spielberg and Shark's mouth. One bad thing about doing it on the couch is that because my dog and cat sleep on this couch sometimes, the hair will get caught in the wheels. Well, they could still work. It's just the problem is they'll I'll have to unscrew their wheels and tweeze a lot of it out. But anyhow, here we go. You kind of get the idea, but there's going to be a smackdown on top of the bridge between James and Gordon. Who's going to fall? Gordon won. How about a round two, baby? That was good. Okay. Oh, James is tender. Here we go. Gordon won again. Yeah, so you get the idea. Now let's try Thomas without his cars. Winner faces Thomas. Gordon won, so now it's time for Gordon to face the champion in the tournament bracket. Oh, Gordon won. He's the champion. Well, not quite. Thomas didn't actually. And he got a head start anyway, so let's try now. One second now. Alright, let's cheat. James, help Thomas become the champ. James won. He eliminated both of them. It's like a battle royal, actually. And sometimes the shark will get bored when Gumby is, in pieces, ripped to shreds. So he'll get Gordon. Oh, the indignity. Oh, there's a shark. Leo's funny. There's troublesome trucks are dragging along in the water. So you get the idea. Now, Paul and Ringo. Another bad thing about the water is that they the pieces might come off and then they'll go down the drain and then they die. I haven't really decided on what I could do with them, because probably just put them in the freight cars because they're so tiny. I mean, it's kind of important to keep them in this because they are the only living beetles. I mean, they could probably swim and try looking for the yellow submarine, and then they get fucking attacked by the shark and eaten. And I made Paul lose his hair. Oh no. My hair, it's gone. Oh, that's what you get when you don't dye it white. I mean, well, that's what you get when you keep it white for so many years. So yeah, this is a demonstration of what I do. And you know what? I think I'll change the name from Pool Tracks to Couch Tracks, because it's eco-friendly to the engines. And even though it's aesthetically the shark could not survive on land, but let's just pretend it's a epaulet shark, a shark that can survive on land. For how long, I don't know. That's all, folks. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Give me that. I don't have a little cowboy hat. Woody. So yeah, that's my video tonight. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed sitting through this. It was much shorter than the last video. And if the shark ever runs out of air, got the pumps. Turns out, even though I bought 3 individual pumps, well, 3-pack, it actually did come with a pump. It was hidden. I didn't read it carefully. I mean, you saw the videos before. Oh, I found out what the missing thing was. It was okay, 5 more things are coming. I ordered 9 things. Technically, 6 things are coming. One's not from eBay. It's 2 lip rings, because goth is coming back. Because, you know, my goth, you know, interest will live on, unfortunately, without lipstick. So I'll use the piercings, because at least they don't damage my skin. So anyhow, as far as eBay, it was the Snowy Diesel that was missing from the tower, the satellite tower, because of that little shithead, the little fucking kid, whoever that kid was that stole it. You stole it? Jesus, Billy. Classic Diesel 10, 60th anniversary Henry, which I will open. I don't give a shit. I don't keep things in a package, even though they will be worth something one day. But you're just going to buy it so it could sit in there. I mean, sure, those Kong shot glasses are in there, because I opened them and they cracked. I mean, they were already cracked. I didn't drop. It's not like I dropped them or anything. So Snowy Diesel, Classic Diesel 10, 60th anniversary Henry, 2 smart swabs, and all 4 DVDs of Stuart Little, the animated series from HBO, the lesser known franchise for Stuart Little. During the late 90s, early 2000s, HBO family list of shows that are almost completely unknown, with the exception of Crashbox. I mean, there's Kindergarten, there's Bi-Curious, a little curious. Little Bi-Curious. I'm not Bi-Curious. I'm a mom's mom. Well, not anymore. You're full-blown gay. You don't say that. I'm a mom. Crashbox, like I mentioned, George and Martha, Paddington Bear, Postman Pat. A lot of them are based on literature. I Spy, Rainbow Fist, which I'm actually binging on right now because that's on YouTube. Whoever uploaded that, keep the videos. Do not lose them, because that is a rare show. I mean, the intro's been on YouTube for the longest time, which is like like a rip-off of Sebastian, a parody of Sebastian, grabbed from The Little Mermaid. He even says Under the Sea at one stage. Out of all those HBO shows, my favorite was definitely, well, I Spy was definitely a classic. Crashbox, George and Martha, Rainbow Fish, and Stuart Little, probably my all-time favorites. A little Bi-Curious and Kindergarten I never really watched. Happily Ever After, I just like the Golden Goose story. Paddington Bear, all I remember was that he did a lot of chores in his fucking asshole. Parents or whoever adopted him would just relax and do shit, not care, not have any care in the world. Paddington Bear. Another British bear, along with Pooh. Fun fact about Pooh, A.A. Milne created him in 1926, publishing the first Winnie the Pooh book. In fact, he predates Thomas by nearly 20 years. 19 years, 1926 to 1945. And if you want to go by Thomas himself, the character Thomas, it's a full 20 years, because 1946, this little star-billing bastard fucking made his debut. So, yeah, 10 minutes. I'm saying goodnight now. Bye.